Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I am your host, Jordy, and today I am joined with...
John, how's it going, everyone?
Oh, yeah, we are getting this MegaSota game day started. It is a Bingo Palooza Tuesday, and so we are super excited to be with you, just making it shine a little bit brighter on your day as we speak. But we're going to be coming at you live all day long on your brand new Pilot TVs, your Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Both of our channel names are MegaSota for you guys.
That's right, and we recently installed a lot of new Pilot TVs, a lot of new places, and these places include Elks Lodge over in Red Wing, Main Street Bar in Hopkins, the Blacktop Bar and Grill, Dar's Pub, Corner Bar in Goodhue, Ambiance on Albion, Old 16, Shenanigans Cheer and Chow, RJ's on 5th, and the Thirsty Beaver ending off the list.
Absolutely, and we have more TVs getting installed as we speak. So make sure you guys just checking in all day long because we have jackpots starting off with that Vikings bingo just 10 minutes after we get off air, and it is over $11,000 starting today off.
Ooh, looking really, really good. Definitely get into that from 12 to 1. But after that, from 1 to 4, we have the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards, and you can get a chance at that minor. It's starting off today at $17.30 in 52 balls or less. Of course, once it clicks up to $50, it gets to 56 balls, and every $50 it clicks up. So definitely keep your eye out.
Yeah, absolutely. It went all on that second to last game last night in the 25-cent card. So I'm just glad it's not starting off fresh at 0 today.
Very true.
But it just goes out so often, you really just can't expect it to grow that high. But
That's right.
We also have the Jackpot Hunter $1 minor and major. Both of those are at a 52 ball count for you. That major at $21,969 and a minor of $33.65. That is beautiful. If you combine them together, that is over $22,000.
Yeah, no, that is looking pretty crazy right there. So definitely get in from 4 to 6 p.m. for that Jackpot Hunter $1 cards. And did you talk about that minor?
Yeah, no, if they take them both in 22 or 52 balls, it's over 22 grand.
Yeah, no, that is definitely insane. So definitely check that out. But right afterwards, I mean, like on its own, it's well over 22 grand.
Yeah.
It is the Skull $1 cards. That's right. It is on that coverall prize. You can get in 50 balls or less $58,359. That is a pretty gargantuan prize. Yeah.
Absolutely insane. That is definitely the jackpot of the day. So guys, definitely be checking that out. And it's going to have an interruption of tonight, our specialty night. But we do want to talk about our jackpot winners yesterday, as we had a couple, and it's super exciting. We had Flirtus over at Chajank Boom Lounge, who took home $600 yesterday.
Nice. And then we had TNT over at Eagles Elk River, taking away at $606.
And we also had Marco at American Legion Rice, who took home $1,557.
And then wrapping up the list for Monday, it was Slappy over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, putting in their pocket $880.
Absolutely, but the jackpots didn't stop there. We want to showcase our Jackpot Hunter $1 winners because they get to take home jackpots, and usually they're not over $600, but two of them actually were, which is super exciting. And it was Flirtus who took home that $600 jackpot, and TNT who took home that $606 jackpot, but we had one more during our happy hour show.
That's right. It was the Maid over at Eagles Awatana taking away $438. Nice job, the Maid.
Yeah, and the Maid actually got a huge jackpot over the weekend of a couple grand, and we got an amazing player picture sent in from her. And so if you go over to our Instagram page, you'll be able to check that out, and it's super, super cool.
Awesome. So definitely look at our Instagram, but we got a super cool thing that just came out. It is a new E-Tab game, and it's called Roaring Twenties. You can time travel into 1920 and use some standard decks with smaller prizes, or you can blast on into the future, into the 2020s, and play with more volatile decks with a higher chance of larger prizes.
Oh, yeah, it's a ton of fun. Just the time sequence alone is something to check out. It's very, very cool graphics, different music in each era, and so it's something you definitely want to check out. But we are going to be looking into Moorhead, Minnesota to see what the weather's looking like, as it's going to be a high of 37, becoming windy with snow showers during the afternoon. The temps will be nearly steady in the mid-30s, but the wind is going to be going about 20 to 30 miles per hour, and that chance of snow is about 50%. You guys definitely need to be prepared because winds could occasionally gust up over 40 miles per hour today.
Wow, it's going to look pretty windy for the daytime, but tonight it's going to be a little cloudy with a few flurries or snow showers possible. The low is going to be 23 degrees, and winds are going to be about 15 to 25 miles per hour.
Yeah, this is looking like the day that we just had yesterday here in Michigan. Our snow was coming down practically sideways. And so,
Yeah,
guys, be
crazy.
prepared, be cautious. Make sure you guys are staying warm. And a great way to do that is by staying inside and playing some Pilot, because we have games going all day long, like that Vikings bingo that comes at you from 12 to 1. Just 10 minutes after we get off air with this, John and I will be trying to give out this over $11,000 jackpot.
That's right. And as always, it is in 52 balls or less. But the Viking zone standings are looking pretty crazy because we got switching spots. Puba getting knocked back up to 10th place from 9th place. Rodway actually got bumped up to spot 2, was in 8th place, now in 9th place. Jumping over both of them to get into 8th place from 10th place is SNS.
Yeah, I am not surprised. They got into 10th yesterday from outside the standings, and so I knew that they were going to be coming out to play and getting those points. But we had Simbob staying in 6th, as Elsa, who was originally in 4th, got pushed back to 5th, but our 5th place player, Yo-Yo, actually jumped up into a huge tie.
Yeah, no, Yo-Yo is now in 3rd place along with Brizo. They both have 63,000 points. Now, only 1,000 points behind 2nd place Scrub Eye.
Yeah, that is very, very tricky, and I can't wait to see what can happen. I know things are going to get shaken up. Scrub Eye is going to definitely be having to come out to play if they want to hold on to their spot, but a player that has a little leg up on the competition and so has some wiggle room of keeping their 1st place spot, it's Looser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park, who's sitting with 76,000 points right now.
Awesome. Not bad at all for Looser Dave. So definitely keep it going, but good job to all those top 10 players.
Absolutely.
You guys are all doing really good. But for the top 10 locations, we got a newcomer coming into a 10th place tie with VFW Blaine. It is Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. They now have 48,000 points in that 10th place spot.
Yeah, that is a big-time location. I'm not surprised to see them again, but it's super funny when locations get tied up, so we're going to have to see what location is the hot play spot today.
Very true.
But we had our 9th place location, Main Street Pub, staying put. Our 7th place location, Corner Bar Goodhue, is actually pushed back to 8th, which is huge.
Wow.
And our 8th place location ended up jumping up into a huge tie in 5th. Eagles Rochester tied up with some pretty big locations.
That's right. That's right. Eagles Rochester is now in 5th place with Corky's Bar in South Haven and Titan Sports Saloon. Corky's
That's
Bar in
huge.
South Haven was in 4th place with Atomic Star Tavern, but got bumped back up to 5th along with the other locations.
Yeah, but Atomic Star was able to get enough points to hold on to 4th. American Legion Fridley is still in 3rd. Our place on 3rd is in 2nd, and they are the I want to say American Legion Fridley is only 5,000 points away from getting in the 100,000 point club.
Ooh, awesome stuff for American Legion Fridley. You can definitely see that happening soon for them.
Yep, but a location to definitely rival is VFW Spring Lake Park in 1st place, as they are sitting pretty with 210,000 points right now.
Wow, that is that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Definitely good job to VFW Spring Lake Park and everybody playing there. That's some pretty crazy stuff.
But if you can't tell, right now we're listening to a little bit of Winter Wonderland. It's super fun. It's kind of like an Alice in Wonderland theme game. You can go play in is it the Garden Party bonus?
Yes, it is the Garden Party bonus.
It's a ton of fun. You guys should definitely check it out. It's super fun graphics. And if you don't want to check out Winter Wonderland, we have over 50 different Charitable eTab games that you guys can choose and play from anytime.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're all a lot of fun. So definitely check them out. Let us know which one is your favorite. Of course, moving on, though, for the next game, bingo game we got up, it's Jackpot Hunter, the 25-cent cards. We play these games from 1 to 4 p.m., and you can get a chance at that mega today. It's at $25,000 and 45 balls or less, so it's starting to click up a little bit. It's finally reached that point, so keep your eye out on that mega in the coming weeks. But up next is that major. It's at $3,700. You can get that in 51 balls or less. That's looking really good, too. And, of course, that minor always starts off the day at least at 52 balls or less. And today, it's at $17.30. You can get it in 52 balls, but keep in mind it clicks up in ball count every $50.
And it should be there after the first or second game alone if it doesn't go out.
Yeah.
So be there primed and ready for that. But right at 4 p.m., that's when we jump right into our Lucky 4 bingo. It's a ton of fun. You get one game right at 4 p.m. and one game right at 6. But it's got $59,332 on the line if you hit it in those Lucky 4 numbers.
Ooh, it's definitely some awesome stuff. So, keep your eye out for those 2 chances at Lucky 4 bingo. But
Absolutely.
up next, after that, we got from 4 to 6 p.m. 23 games of Jackpot Hunter, the $1 cards. You can get a chance at that Mega, the $100,000 prize. It's in 44 balls or less now as well. So that's starting to click up too.
Yeah.
Because it usually stays at about 43 balls, but now starting to click up. So keep your eye peeled for that one as well. But up next, the major is looking crazy too.
Yeah.
It's at $21,969. You can get that in 52 balls or less. And the minor, starting off today, pretty normal. It's at $33 in 52 balls or less. But of course, that one we give it out like 3 to 4 times a broadcast. So no worries about that one. It will go out. It's just a matter of when.
Absolutely. And when you guys are playing from that 4 to 6 span, those 23 games give you points for our Jackpot Hunter standings. And we've had a few shakeups as our 8th place player, 2A Girl, was able to make a big push and tie up with Godness. Now both of them with 26,000 in that 25,000 point club.
For sure. Other than that, we just have a lot of other players just up in their point totals and playing, getting those wins. It's definitely a good job to everybody else in the top 10. You guys are all doing good. But for those locations, we do got a couple switch ups, like a newcomer coming into a pretty big tie in 9th place now. It's a 3-way tie. Because coming into it from outside the standings, it's American Legion Fridley, tying up with Mainline Bar and Grill and Country Lounge in St. Paul.
That is a top tier tie. We're going to have to see what kind of implications happen and what location is going to have all the play tonight. But other than that, our 6th place location got pushed back to 7th. Now Carboni's Pizzeria, Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids is behind a huge tie in 5th place.
Oh, that's right. It's a newly formed tie because it's Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion and the Deer Stand in Deerwood. They're now both in 5th place with 36,000 points.
And next up, a big jump from 6th into 4th place. It was Shajink Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow, now with 38,000.
Awesome stuff. Good job to them. But in the top 3, nothing's changed here, just up in the point totals. Corner Bar and Good Hue is, just reaching even more unreachable point totals because they're at 142,000 points.
Yeah, they're almost triple the 2nd place location.
Yeah, no, it's insane because 2nd place Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl is in 52,000 points. But 3rd place is not too far behind them because it's Concordia Lanes and New Ulm with 46,000 points.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see who's going to be the next location to get in that 50,000 point club. I don't really know if it will be Concordia Lanes. It might be a big newcomer coming from the back of the standings.
It could because they're all pretty grouped up close behind there. But of course, we'll have to wait and see how these standings play out. But of course, right after all 23 games of Jackpot Hunter, the $1 cards, you get another chance at the Lucky 4 bingo game right at 6 p.m. And it's the same exact jackpot as the first game, so you can get another chance at $59,000 if it doesn't go out in the first game, of course. But right after that extra chance at Lucky 4 bingo, we have some games of Skull Bingo, the $1 cards, and we play them from 6 to 10 p.m. You can get a chance at that coverall worth $58,000 in 50 balls or less. You get a chance at that large frame that's in $2,408 in 43 balls or less, and that line prize is right at $196 in 10 balls or less. But unfortunately, you won't be able to play Skull Bingo fully from 6 to 10 p.m. tonight because we have a PGL specialty night.
Absolutely. We got MegaSota game night getting kick-started at 6:40 like it does every single Tuesday for you guys. We got a ton of fun tournament-style games, PGL points to be awarded, and some cash to go into your pocket, especially if you take home this 54-ball coverall jackpot in that jackpot jungle to end off the night that is just shy of $23,000. You guys definitely need to be trying for it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And the very next night, it is Wild Wednesday. We play from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. A lot of fun PGL games in this one as well. So definitely, come out and try them all. But for the grand finale, a little similar to MegaSota Game Night because we have another Jackpot Jungle grand finale. You can get a chance at the cover-all prize of their own. It's in 52 balls or less. You could win $9,055. That's before anyone even gets enrolled.
Oh, yeah. I'm super excited that it's officially over $9,000. But that just means that you guys need to be trying to get it even more so. But if you guys didn't know, we have another specialty night this week, and it is our Super Bowl Sunday special. That's right. This game day on Sunday, February 13th, we're going to be coming at you from 3 to 5 on this Sunday. We have a tuxedo special grand finale.
Awesome stuff.
Really?
Awesome stuff. That would be a lot of fun. Get tuxed up with Ian. I know it's going to be Ian and I on the Super Bowl Sunday broadcast, so definitely will be a lot of fun.
He asked me to be on the headset with you guys, but I'm going to be at home cooking up all the stuff for our own Super Bowl party.
That would be fun. That would be, that's a worthy
excuse. Yeah, I felt like that would be a reason enough to have me home.
Exactly. I totally agree. So, getting the snacks ready for the rest of the Super Bowl. But
As
of course,
I should.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But we do have, we're going to have a lot of fun for that Super Bowl Sunday, so definitely come out 3 to 5 for this Sunday. It's going to be the Bengals and the Rams.
Yeah.
Definitely for this week, maybe come up with some score predictions and stuff and have them laid out for us for the other broadcasts this week, and we can talk about it and stuff. It'll be a lot of fun. But definitely come out for that Super Bowl Sunday. Other than that, something you can do in the meantime is sign up for the PGL so you can compete for points. You can sign up on PGL.world to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great stuff in it. You can definitely sign up at pgl.world today to get all those perks.
Absolutely, especially if you plan on coming out for our Super Bowl Sunday, because that means you get a login for our Player Connect app. You can download it, log in with your new PGL login, and you can click that sports link above your player icon and choose 5 squares for the Rams versus Bengals Super Bowl Sunday, February 13th. Points will be awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth in-play quarters. You can play for free in that Player Connect app, and a great way to earn some PGL points, and maybe some of our newcomers will do just that.
Oh, yeah, 100%, because we got those newcomers like Kim J, DeSantos, Sark, Simone Bell, Tamara, Susie D, and Sass 1969.
All right, welcome everyone joining up. But I think it'll take a few more points than our PGL or than our ETIP board points to compete with this top 10.
Very true. You kind of need to be in the top 10 for these PGL points to help you a little bit along the way, because they're just kind of like little just like bits of PGL points to help you along the way. But of course, for this top 10, it's looking pretty good. We have a few switch-ups happening because getting pushed up a spot, we have Bryzo and Big Dog both being pushed up. Bryzo was in 7th, now in 8th. Big Dog 8th, now in 9th.
Yeah, also Sarah Honey and Nixon were also pushed back because of the 9th place player on Wednesday, jumping all the way up to 5th, pushing those 4 players back. And it was big pimping over at the Alibi Gilbert. Gilbert absolutely killing it last week.
That's a huge jump. Good job for Big Pimpin'. And that's actually one of our newest PGL members as well. So definitely made that Big Ender's like helping him out a little bit. So definitely good job there. Other than that, the top 4 remain relatively the same, just kind of up in their point totals and trying to compete a little bit.
Absolutely. But on the location side of things, last Wednesday we had a newcomer jump in as Leo's Sports Bar in Mazeppa joined our top 10, is now right behind LJ's in Miltona.
That's right, and we have quite a few people getting pushed up actually, because was in 7th, now in 8th. We have VFW Northfield, was in 5th, now in 7th. Blashco's Embassy Bar was in 5th, now in 6th place. It's Atomic Star Tavern. And then finally was in 4th place, now in 5th place is VFW Austin, with Beck's Pub and Becker able to displace a lot of these people, jumping from 6th place to 4th place.
Yeah.
Some crazy stuff.
Big moves for Beck's Pub and Becker. Now right behind our top 3, who have been pretty solidified, as American Legion Cleveland is in 3rd. Third Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake is in 2nd, and Neeson's Gaylord is still reigning in 1st with over just a little under 400,000 points separating them from that 2nd place location.
Wow, definitely great job to Neeson's Gaylord. You guys are all doing really really great. And, for the rest of the players and locations as well, you guys are all doing good too. But definitely give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. Search up Pilot Games and you will see our logo. That way you can see weekly bingo schedules, event details, and reminders, big progressives, player picks, and a lot more than that as well. You can also click the website link on Facebook to see our link tree, which has links to bar locations, other social medias like Instagram and Twitter, and a lot more than that as well.
Absolutely. You'll also be able to see our charity spotlight of the week on our Facebook page, but we're going to tell you about it right here, as it is the Claremont Area Chamber of Commerce. The Claremont Chamber of Commerce is committed to promoting business through advocacy, education, and access to leaders and community organizations, and they have an awesome location that you guys can go to show some support.
That's right, it's J&H Liquors, and they actually just had the largest jackpot of this past weekend. It went out to Tat over at J&H Liquors. They ended up bringing home $7,623. Wow, nice job, Tat.
Seems like a pretty lucky location, so you guys should definitely go over there and
true.
have some fun. But guys, we got jackpots lined up all day long for you guys, so remember, when you're playing Pilot Games, your community wins.
See you guys.
have been killing it, but we got some locations that really have been getting after, as we have 7 locations in the 1 million point club. But in 10th place, we got Cap 798,285 points. 9th place, LJ's in Miltona with 835,700 points. 8th place, it's VFW Northfield with 977,640 points. Now let's get into that 1 million point club, because in 7th place, we have Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 1,480 points. With 1,065,355 points in 6th place, we have Beck's Pub in Becker. 5th place, we got the Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 1,068,965 points. 4th place, it's a big-time location with some big-time players playing at it. It's VFW Austin with 1,079,085 points. 3rd place, we got American Legion Cleveland with 1,146,495 points. 2nd place, a big riser the last week, we have 3rd Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake with 1,233,195 points. And then that number 1 location has been killing it in PGL night in, night out. We got Neeson's Gaylord with 1,516,160 points.
That's right. Make sure you guys are coming out on both of our PGL nights to get a chance at those points. But make sure you guys are signed up at pgl.world to get a chance at earning them.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
We love playing our Jackpot Hunter, especially with those new rules. We've been averaging 3 to 4 jackpots per broadcast. It's been a ton of fun, and that means these players have been accumulating points like crazy.
They really have. And in 10th place, we have Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 16,000 points. With 18,000 points, we actually have a 3-way tie between 2A Girl over at Jimmy G's Bar, Tanker over at Shady's Railside, and Matt over at Shajank Boom Lounge, all tied up in 8th place. 7th place, we got Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill with 20,000 points. With 23,000 points, we have the number 6 player, Brother Nat, over at CW's Bar and Grill. 5th place, it's Bowl over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 24,000 points. With 25,000 points, the first player in that 25,000 point club. In 4th place is Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. That number 3 player, it's Not Lucky at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 39,000 points. But then that number 1 player in the Jackpot Hunter standings is actually 2 different players, because Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue has now tied up Kev over at the Deer Stand, both of them with 52,000 points.
Oh, yeah, absolutely crazy. But on the location side of things, all of our locations are in that 25,000 point club or higher. Super exciting to see it this early on in Season 11. We got Shajank Boom Lounge in 10th place in Grand Meadow with 26,000. 9th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 28,000. With 29,000 in 8th.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to some Vikings Bingo. I'm one of the co-hosts, John. This is the other co-host.
I'm Jordy. You might have just caught us when we are on Cup of Joe, which we start every single morning with at 11:30 for you guys.
That is correct. And we stream Cup of Joe and this broadcast every day on Pilot TV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and on the Twitch app as well. Our channel name on both of those places is MegaSota. So definitely some good stuff there. We actually just recently installed a lot of new Pilot TVs, a lot of new locations as well. So you guys might very well be watching on one of those places because those places include Elks Lodge and Red Wing, Main Street Bar in Hopkins, the Blacktop Bar and Grill, Dars Pub, Corner Bar and Goodhue, Ambience on Albion, Old 16, Shenanigans Cheer and Chow, RJ's on 5th, and of course the Thirsty Beaver rounding off the list.
Absolutely, and we have more TVs getting installed as we speak. So guys, be prepared and on the lookout for that. But we did give out a couple jackpots yesterday, 24 for the rolling week, 80 for Season 11 already.
That's right. It is pretty crazy stuff. And we started off our jackpots yesterday with Flirtus. But before we get to Flirtus, we got Eno over at American Legion Ironton taking away that line prize of $11. Nice job, Eno. But Flirtus was over at Shankaboom Lounge taking away $600.54. So definitely nice job to you, Flirtus. But we had 3 other jackpots yesterday.
That's right. We had TNT over at Eagles Elk River, who took home $606 yesterday.
Awesome. And then up next it was Marco over at American Legion Rice taking home $1,557. Nice job, Marco.
Oh, yeah. We also had Slappy over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, who took home $880 yesterday.
Ooh, awesome job, Slappy. But those weren't our only jackpot winners, because we did have two of them made the actual jackpot list. But we got the Jackpot Hunter $1 card minor winners, and we had 3 of those winners. 2 of them made the regular jackpot list. It was Flirtus and TNT. They both did it. Good job to both of you. But one of them, they won a jackpot over the official $600 mark, and it was the maid over at Eagles Awatana winning $438. So nice job, the maid. You did it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we love those new rules of Jackpot Hunter, with those, especially the $1 edition.
That's
those
right.
prizes can get pretty large and go out pretty quickly. It's a shame that they can't all count towards our rolling total of jackpots, but at least we got 2 yesterday that were over that $600 mark and could count towards it.
Very, very true stuff. But we actually we got this large M going out. It's to Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley. Nice job, Scrub Eye, doing your thing. But we actually have something very new that just came out, and it's our new E-Tab game, Roaring 20s. You can time travel into 1920 and use standard decks with smaller prizes. You can blast on into the future, into the 2020s, and play with more volatile decks with a higher chance of larger prizes. But we do have a winner on that coverall. It's Retta over at VFW Spring Lake Park.
Yeah, taking home $17 on that must go in this game, number 1. But don't worry, guys. We got 9 more games coming at you, trying to give out this over $11,000 jackpot.
That's right. That's right. But definitely check out our new E-Tab game, Roaring 20s. It's a lot of fun.
It's
one
so
of my
much fun.
favorites. Oh, yeah. It definitely has one of my favorite soundtracks and themes and stuff. So definitely pretty cool stuff. But if you want to know when stuff like that releases and when to expect it, definitely give us a like on our Facebook page.
Oh, yeah, that is the hub of our information, and it's a great resource if you're new to Pilot Games. You'll be able to keep up with all of our weekly bingo schedules. You'll be able to see all of our event details, player pictures that you guys send in, and so much more. We post all of our Cup of Joe shows, and it has a link tree that is super, super useful. It shows you direct links to all of our other social medias like Twitter and Instagram. Gives you a link for pgl.world to sign up, your Player Connect app, and so much more.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So definitely check us out on there. You can always message us, too, if you have any questions or anything, and we'll get back to you promptly.
Absolutely. We got Ben on the headset, so if you message on any of our streaming platforms, he will get it to us directly right now.
That's right. But, speaking of all this bingo stuff, we start off our bingo day with what we're playing right now, the 25-cent cards of Vikings bingo. We play it from 12 to 1, and you can get 10 chances, since we play 10 games of it, you get 10 chances at this jackpot of over 11 grand. You can get it in 52 balls or less, like always.
Absolutely.
So definitely some cool stuff. Try and get enrolled and get a chance at this jackpot right now.
Yep.
Only got about a minute and a half left to do so.
Yep, but right after we finish up these 10 games of Vikings bingo, we jump right into Jackpot Hunter, the 25-cent card edition, and it comes at you from 1 to 4 each and every day. Right now we got a mega of 25K, and that ball count is increased to 45 balls. Wow. We got a major of $3,709 at a 51 ball count, and a minor that's starting out the day at $17.30 at a 52 ball count for you guys.
Awesome stuff. So definitely check that out. But right after that, we get the first chance at Lucky 4 Bingo right at 4 p.m. And that jackpot right now, it's crazy. It's at over $59,000. So definitely try and get a chance at it. But if you happen to miss out on this first chance right at 4 p.m., don't worry about it, because there is a second chance at 6 p.m. if it doesn't go out. So definitely keep that in mind.
Yeah,
But
I think it's smart that we added the 6 p.m. because it's usually around 5 o'clock when everyone's getting out of work.
Exactly.
The play increases, and so we want to make sure everyone's got that fair shot at taking home that jackpot.
No, I totally agree. But we also, between those two shots at Lucky 4 Bingo, we have the 23 games of Jackpot Hunter, the $1 cards from 4 to 6 p.m. You can get a chance at that mega. It's at $100,000 and 44 balls. That major is at $21,969 and 52 balls or less. That's pretty crazy. And that minor is at $33 and 52 balls or less. So starting off the day, pretty modest. But of course, it clicks up super fast. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that minor.
Absolutely. If you guys are here and can be right at 4 p.m., that's the chance to do it because in that first game, if you take home this jackpot and 52 balls, you'll be pocketing over $22,000.
That's right. So definitely keep that in mind going forward. But afterwards, we play the Skull Bingo, the $1 cards from 6 to 10. Unfortunately, though, we won't be playing fully from 6 to 10 because we have a PGL night kind of interrupting it.
Oh, yeah.
But we are rolling on this game. We got 10 balls dropped. We got that line and large M, both at $13. Of course, with that crazy jackpot, over 11 grand on there. And we got a winner. It is Pig over at VFW Spring Lake Park, one of our biggest locations this season.
Yeah, they really have been killing it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But we got the Skull Bingo tonight from about 6 to 6:40, and then from like 8 to 10, just about like 8:20 to 10. So definitely good time slots to play. But you can get a chance at that coverall. It is at $58,000. Pretty crazy stuff. It's at 50 balls or less. That's probably our best prize of the day. It's pretty crazy. But of course, the large frame is looking good too. It's at over $2,400. You can get that in 43 balls or less. That line prize is looking good too. It's at $196 in 10 balls or less.
Yeah, you guys should definitely be coming out to play. It'll be a great way to get started and kind of like a little pregame for that MegaSota game night. It'll kick off at 6:40 like we talked about. It'll be Tony and Nikki taking the golden headsets and absolutely stealing the show, giving you guys an awesome one and great time to earn some PGL points, to earn some cash, and just have a lot of fun. We got a Jackpot Jungle coverall that'll end off the night. It's at a 54-ball coverall. $22,662 on the line, and that's before you guys even get enrolled.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's definitely a lot of good chances at a lot of different cash and points throughout the night. So definitely keep MegaSota game night in mind. So yeah, definitely a lot of fun. But tomorrow night we have another PGL night. Before I get to it though, we got Sin Bob over at Corky's Bar South Haven taking away that large M. Nice job, Sin Bob. But it's Wild Wednesday tomorrow night from 7 to 9 like it is every Wednesday. And you can get a chance at a lot of different PGL points and cash throughout the night. But of course, the same Jackpot Jungle finale it's a little different. It's the 25-cent cards, but it's the same finale. You can get in 52 balls or less, over $9,000 before anyone gets enrolled. But we got a winner on that coverall prize.
Absolutely, it's Divas MC over at Harry's Bar in Hill City who took home $19 on that coverall. Just 7 balls away from getting that jackpot. Definitely get enrolled and let's try and get it out quicker.
Oh yeah, 100%. But we do have that last PGL night for this next Sunday. And game day, it's back for this Super Bowl Sunday. So it will be a Super Bowl game day for this weekend. It will be from 3 to 5 this Sunday with it's a tuxedo special grand finale. To kind of cap off the NFL season with a bang. It will be a lot of fun. Definitely come out 3 to 5 this Sunday. We'll be playing all those same game day games. It will be a lot of fun. So report in. It will be me and Ian helming the ship on that Sunday.
I know. I kind of feel like I'm left out.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe you can check in throughout
I'll just be watching it while I'm at home cooking.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe we'll try and get you on the phone call, get your live reaction to the games.
I know, with all my hot takes and all my sports knowledge, I'll just contribute so much.
100%. But of course, with those PGL days behind us now, we do have some national days to get into. And starting off today, it's a pretty cool one.
It is National Nirvana Day, and we're not talking about the rock band because every year on either February 8th or the 15th, Mahayan Buddhists throughout the world celebrate Nirvana Day. This event also is known as Purina Nirvana Day. It commemorates Buddha's death and his entrance to complete nirvana.
That's awesome.
That's very cool.
Yeah, that is definitely super cool. I know that has a lot of significance within that like ideology or like
Yeah,
religion.
because
and
that's the
stuff.
ultimate thing that you're trying to achieve.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely some cool stuff. I know my mom, she did a lot of like religion study in college and stuff, and she got super into Buddhism and stuff too. So it's a very
Makes
interesting.
sense with her interior decor.
Oh yeah, 100%. A lot of Buddhism stuff around the house, but definitely some cool stuff. Happy Nirvana Day to all
Yeah,
you
very
guys.
cool.
That is definitely some cool stuff. But up next, there's something a little bit more American.
Yeah, it's the first Tuesday of the month.
That's right. So that means it is a national state day. In today's state, it is National Iowa Day. So on this day, National Iowa Day recognizes the Hawkeye state. Not the Jeremy Renner Hawkeye, the bird. The 29th state to join the United States is known for fertile prairie, rolling hills, and raising innovative people and some nostalgic movie moments. From the Mississippi River to the harvests in Plymouth, Harrison, or Fremont counties, Iowa's history, beauty, and hospitality flourish. No, Iowa's a pretty cool state. It's very pretty, kind of like a little like more south Midwest kind of thing. So it has like a little bit more temperate of
Okay.
a climate and stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I don't know a lot about Iowa, so let's look up some fun facts.
Yeah, no, Iowa's pretty cool. It's one of those middle states and stuff, but they got a lot of cool like stuff there.
Yeah, I don't really know a lot about Iowa, but you know when you guys were talking, when you mentioned the Hawkeye State, it reminded me of a really cool story that I don't know if I told you about. The other day, I was driving out to Coleman, and I saw
That's right.
a bald eagle.
Yeah.
I saw a bald eagle. It flew over my car, and I like stopped. I like
crazy.
slowed down, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah, those things are like
It was
huge in
so
real
cool.
life.
It was so big. Like
Yeah.
I see hawks all the time that are like massive, but it really took me off guard. I didn't know that we had them in Michigan.
Yeah, no, we have like a few significant spots where they are in Michigan.
Yeah.
But it's actually crazy because like you look at them and like they make me believe like, oh, like, you know, I feel like birds actually might have been descended from dinosaurs.
Oh, 100% they
Yeah.
were. I
Yeah,
mean, the
because,
chicken
like,
has direct lineage to T-Rexes.
Exactly. That's so crazy.
Yeah,
to me.
but we
It's
do have
such
a
funny
winner.
thing. But there it is. It's the Holty 1 over at Shady's Hometown Tavern, taking away the line prize. Nice job, the Holty.
Also, did you know that Iowa is the future birthplace of Captain Kirk?
Yes, I did know that. It's in that
Star Trek.
in that Star Trek movie with Chris Pine. They
It's
described his
him.
they described his backstory.
Is he
and
Captain
stuff.
Kirk in it?
No, his dad is Captain Kirk, but they were born in the same place.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super funny. But Iowa apparently is the birthplace of many other important figures too.
Yeah. Besides fictional and future celebrities, Iowa is also the birthplace of many past and current people and figures who have impacted larger public. This list is too long to name them all, but throughout the state are memorials to Iowa natives who have changed the world, including the John Wayne Birthplace and Museum, the
awesome.
Herbert Hoover Presidential Library and Museum, and the Norman Borlaug Heritage Foundation.
That's it. So John Wayne, Herbert Hoover, he wasn't very popular in the 20s because of the Great Depression and stuff, but it wasn't all his fault.
No, you can't just blame all of it on one man.
But of course, and then of course Norman Borlaug as well. But yeah, that's some pretty funny stuff. I know that when we learned about, I felt so bad for Herbert Hoover when we learned about the Hoovervilles in the Great Depression and stuff.
yeah.
They literally like named those slums after him and stuff. I was like, dang, dude, that feels bad to be president at that time.
Yeah, just wow. I mean, I could only imagine. Like, I know our presidents in the past decade have really gotten a lot of
Exactly.
bad press, bad media, just bad following. I feel like people have a lot to say about our presidents
Yes.
lately. But
Yeah.
I mean, during the Great
Oh,
Depression.
that was a peak bad time to be president. That was definitely
Yeah.
not a great time for Herbert Hoover. But speaking of this large M, it's GM Red over at American Legion Fridley taking away that prize, and of course taking away the coverall prize too.
Wow.
Of $18. Nice job, GM Red.
Nicely done. Did you know that Iowa was actually where sliced bread was invented?
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Did you know that Betty White is older than sliced bread?
No, I actually did not know that.
Yeah,
What? How old
it
is
was-
sliced bread?
Sliced bread, it was actually made like 3 years after Betty White was born. And so I saw this really cute thing that was like, the best thing since sliced bread, but sliced bread is the best thing best thing since Betty White.
Yeah, literally. That's super funny. That's crazy. I didn't know she was slightly older than it. That's pretty cool.
Just by a couple years.
Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. Looks like we have some pretty fun swim facts. The butterfly swim stroke was developed at the University of Iowa. Fun fact.
Have never really been able to do a butterfly stroke.
Isn't it kind of like this?
Yeah, it's where you like fling yourself up out of the.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever even
hard.
attempted it. Yeah, I don't think I'd
hard.
be able to do it.
Yeah, I mean, in high school we had to do swim tests for gym, and
Really?
was. Did you not?
No, we never had it.
I had to tread water with my hands above my head for 5 minutes.
Really? I had friends that didn't even know how to swim.
Yeah, we had to do a swim test, and it was horrible.
That's super funny. Yeah, and it's funny because we grew up literally like right on Lake Michigan, or and Lake the other one, Lake Huron.
Yeah.
Yeah, our town is literally a lake town, so it's like.
Okay, not to mention all the inland lakes that you have just surrounding the upper and the northern Michigan.
That's crazy stuff. Yeah, no, that's funny. We didn't just like have like a swimming pool in the school though.
Oh, we had just passed like this like $1 million bond for the high school, so we got like all new facilities like junior year. It was a lot of fun. Did you know Iowa is the home of the ice cream capital of the world?
What? What's the ice cream capital of the world?
Lamar's, Iowa.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go there sometime. They probably have some good ice cream shops.
Yeah, they have one of the world's most novelty ice cream shops. It's called the Blue Bunny Ice Cream Parlor.
Our producer Ben was checking in with us, and we were talking about the butterfly stroke, how we probably wouldn't be able to do it. And he was like, "Well, I guess if you're an amateur swimmer, it's pretty hard." I'm like, "Yeah, I guess you are correct."
Well, you know what? I am an amateur swimmer, and it is hard.
It is hard. That's right. I've never even attempted it, so I don't even know how to do it like that. Yeah. It's fun. I'm a lifeguard, Ben, so I'm more accomplished than you are in swimming, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
That's so funny. But of course, whatchamacallit, we do only have about 40 seconds left to get enrolled for this next game, so definitely do that. Get enrolled. Get a shot at this crazy jackpot of over 11 grand. It's some pretty crazy stuff. But happy National Iowa Day, everybody. Hopefully you guys are celebrating by, maybe visiting the ice cream capital or doing some butterfly backstrokes or something. I don't know. But up next, it's a pretty cool one. It's something about flying something.
Oh, yeah, it is National Kite Flying Day. Observed annually on February 6th, National Kite Flying Day encourages exploring kite flying and making. Enthusiasts across the country mark the day by launching their kites and making plans to attend festivals. My father is an avid kite flyer.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He's got like 3 that we've had for like maybe 15 years, and he brings them out every single time we're at the beach, and he's got this like probably like 6 foot long shark that he flies.
That's
it's like
funny.
massive. It's like the size of like a real shark.
Yeah.
And he's got like a dragon one, and then he's got like a patriotic one.
Oh, okay.
And every time we're on vacation, there's this little shop in town that has a whole bunch of kites.
Yeah.
We always have to make an appearance.
That's super cool. Yeah, I know there's this place in Traverse City in Michigan where there's a pretty cool kite shop there, and they actually have kite festivals, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like every year. Where like because I think I was there
during
at
the
one
Cherry
time.
Fest.
Yes, I think because it was during the Cherry Festival when we went, and like there was just a place where there's just a bunch of people flying kites.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it looks cool.
It's so much fun. I love the Cherry Festival. But we do have a winner on that line prize, as it was Daver as well as Bobo, both splitting up that $10 line prize. Definitely getting some points to help them out. I know Scrub by taking those wins is definitely going to help them out.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So good job to all you guys winning. But happy National Kite Flying Day, everybody. Maybe send in maybe what your coolest kite is and stuff.
I've never been really good at flying kites.
I don't know if I've ever been bad at flying kites.
Okay, that's true. But, like...
Is there a good way to fly a kite?
I don't know. My dad
I guess
makes,
if there's I guess like having trouble with flying the kite, I guess, but like because like I've had trouble maybe able to get it flying up and stuff, but once it's up there, like I'm usually pretty smooth sailing from that point. But of course, happy National Kite Flying Day. Nonetheless, it's a cool one. But up next, also a pretty cool one. It's National Boy Scouts Day. This day annually recognizes National Boy Scouts Day. Since 1910, boys across America have been doing good deeds, learning survival skills, and developing moral foundations through the Boy Scouts of America. Yeah, that's some pretty cool stuff.
Were you in Boy Scouts?
Yeah, I was in Boy Scouts when I lived in Texas, and the main reason was because, like, literally all my friends were in Boy Scouts at the time. And it was awesome. It was literally just me and my buddies doing dumb stuff in Boy Scouts.
Yep.
And it was super fun. But we got a couple winners in that large M. It's Mark over at Billy D's Crooked Tavern and Tom over at VFW Spring Lake Park. But SNS over at the Barrel House Bar and Cafe, I like that name, taking away that coverall. Nice job, SNS over at the Barrel House Bar and Cafe. But of course, Boy Scouts was fun. I got my whittling license at one point and my pocket knife license too. So,
did you guys ever have those like Pinewood derbies?
Yes, we did, and we could weigh it down with coins and stuff inside. So like, but like there was like a weight limit, you know, and there's strategies to it, like how you cut it, and where you put the
I
coins.
used to participate in mine. Yeah.
It was fun. I never placed like top 3, but like I got like top 10 a couple times, top 5 maybe once or twice.
I placed second one time, and it caused quite the uproar because I was one of like 2 girls participating.
Oh, really?
And so this group of like 38-year-old boys were like, rah, rah, rah. And so they were pretty upset. But my dad was like a big burly man, and he was head of Boy Scouts in my town of our troop.
He was like,
he was
there
the
better not
troop
be any
leader,
issues.
and he was like, "Is there a problem?" And it was all squared away really quickly.
That's right. That's super funny. I never had any issues with like any sisters or stuff being involved in Boy Scouts.
I painted it like a light lavender with sparkles and stuff, and everyone else had like raw wood or like black, and I was just
with like flames on it or something.
Literally, and mine was a little princess carriage that
right.
just stole the show.
Hey, it is what it is.
It was so funny.
Get better, beat the princess
For
one.
real.
But that's super funny. But yeah, honestly, when I was younger, I never had issues like with because we had like dude sisters like play with us and stuff like that, and like whittle
I
with
knew
us.
these kids. We had the same neighborhood kids since I was born, but
that's right.
Some Eagles were just hurt.
I do appreciate though there being Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts purely because it provides 2 different kinds of snacks for me to buy now.
Yeah.
So like the Boy Scouts, they have all the popcorn and stuff squared away.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then the Girl Scouts always
Got
have the
them
Girl Scout
cookies.
cookies.
Yeah,
So I'm like, I appreciate it purely for that fact.
Boy Scout popcorn was so good.
It was good. I liked the fact that I was a Boy Scout just because I could get into the deals and stuff that they had, but it was pretty cool. But shout out to all you Boy Scouts out there, former Boy Scouts, and happy National Boy Scouts Day. It's
Absolutely.
pretty cool. That's right, but we only got about a minute left to get enrolled, so definitely go ahead and do that. Try and get this jackpot over 11 grand. It's some pretty crazy stuff, but we actually do have a little bit of crazy Twins news.
Yeah.
Because the Twins have officially signed Tim Beckham. He was a former, choking on my words, but Tim Beckham, he was a former #1 pick, and we signed him to a minor league contract. The Minnesota Twins have signed veteran infielder Tim Beckham to a minor league contract. According to Dan Hayes of The Athletic, players are allowed to ink only minor league contract. I'm sorry, I keep choking on my words. But players right now are only allowed to ink in minor league packs during this Major League Baseball's owner-imposed lockout. So unfortunately, we can't, strike anything major league official with them quite yet because of that lockout. But Beckham, who recently celebrated his 32nd birthday, appeared in 45 games last season with the Chicago White Sox's AAA affiliate. He hit .279, .330, and .545 with 11 home runs in 182 trips to the plate. It should be noted that Beckham did not appear in the majors with the White Sox. Indeed, he hasn't taken a big league swing since 2019, back when he was a member of the Seattle Mariners organization. So definitely something to keep in mind. This could be a really good pickup for us, or it could just be, trying to work them out and see what happens if anything does happen. But of course, we do have a winner on that line prize.
Absolutely. It's Lily over at Bleachers in Maplewood who took home $12 on that line prize in this game number 5.
Nice job, Lily. But yeah, some cool stuff from our Twins. Hopefully that works out for them and, makes your team better. But of course, other than that, as you guys know, we here at Pilot Games, we've teamed up with the Minnesota Twins. You can play the ETAP game Twins Win today wherever Pilot Games are played. Definitely a lot of fun. Check it out. Let us know what you think. But we do have 24 balls drawn. We're trying to get at this large M. We're trying to get at that jackpot before 52 balls.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, we're going to get into the twiking zone. It's what you guys are earning points and money for right now. We're going to get right into the player side of things. Starting off with 10th place, actually dropping to 10th place from 9th place, Pooba over at Muddy Cow Oak Park Hotel. I massacred that. Muddy Cow Oak Park Heights with 39,000 points. Good job, Pooba. But in 9th place, getting pushed up a spot as well, it's Rodway over at Broadway Pizza Blaine with 42,000 points. And displacing both of them in 8th place, jumping from 10th, it's SNS over at Willie McCoy's Vandover with 43,000 points. Now in 7th place was in 6th place, it's Steve over Our Place on 3rd with 49,000 points. Only 1,000 points ahead in 6th place, able to separate that tie from Steve. It's Sinbob over at Corky's Bar in South Haven with 50,000 points, but we got a winner.
That's right. Ask Giddy Girl took home $12 over at Corky's Bar South Haven on that large M. This is the 52nd. Nope, we're moving past it. $19 on that Musco. We got Not Lucky 2 balls away.
Awesome stuff. Nice job, Skitty Girl. But getting into these top 5 now. In 5th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 62,000 points. Was in 4th place, got bumped up to 5th place. Now in a 3rd place tie, jumping from 5th place, getting into this tie with the 3rd place spot. Before we get into it, though, we got Bobo at Corner Bar and Goodhue taking away that coverall prize.
Absolutely. Now we're about to be getting enrolled in a game number 6.
That's right, but I was talking about that 3rd place tie because coming from out of 5th place into 3rd place, it's Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar, able to tie up with Bryzo over at Atomic Star Tavern. They both have 63,000 points in 3rd place. But now up next in 2nd place, it's Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine with 64,000 points. In 1st place, it's Looser Dave with a pretty nice lead over at VFW Spring Lake Park. They have 76,000 points for themselves.
Yeah, it's super, super impressive, and I can't wait to see what kind of implications today has. We saw Scrub Eye out getting wins, who's in 2nd place, but we saw a bunch of other of our top 10s also out there trying to get some wins.
Very, very true. So definitely some good stuff, but of course, we got our awesome locations to get into, too, and some pretty crazy stuff has been happening in there.
Yes, as in 10th place, we have VFW Blaine with 48,000 points, who tied up with a newcomer jumping in from outside the standings. Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud tied up now with VFW Blaine. 9th place, we've got Main Street Pub in Kimball with 52,000 points. 8th place is our 7th place player location getting pushed back. Corner Bar Goodhue with 65,000 points. And we had our 8th place location jumping up into 5th. Eagles Rochester now tied up with Corky's Bar South Haven and Titan Sports Saloon. All 3 of them with 71,000 points. But in 4th place, we have Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 73,000 points. 3rd place, it's American Legion Fridley with 95,000 points, just inching its way towards that 100,000 point club. But in 2nd place, we have Our Place on 3rd and Faribault with 109,000 points. And our number 1 location right now is VFW Spring Lake Park. We saw them already getting more points today, now sitting with 210,000 points.
Awesome stuff. Nice job for all of the locations. You guys have all been doing really, really good stuff in those top 10s, but we're going to get right into a little something else, a different part of Pilot we got going on. But before I do that, we got 1 minute left to get enrolled for this next game. Definitely do that because we got this jackpot over $11,370. You do not want to miss out on that jackpot. But in the meantime, you know, we kind of have the bingo side of things. It's what we're playing right now, Vikings bingo. And then we have the E-Tab side of things as well. And, you know, we have a lot of E-Tab games. I don't know, E-Tab games. And we're listening to Honky Tonk Heroes right now. It's a really cool one. It's kind of like a, you know, little bar in Texas. It's pretty cool. It's very colorful, actually. It has some cool characters as well. Definitely check it out, Honky Tonk Heroes. But if you don't want to check out that one, don't worry about it. Pilot Games, we have over 50 different charitable E-Tab games you guys can try. Play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All these games have some small bets between 50 cents and $5, and awesome bonus and free play rounds as well.
Oh, yeah, and with that 85% payout and those extreme lounges getting introduced each week, it's a ton of fun, and I guarantee you're going to find something you love, even if it is just the cash that you get into your pockets.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But, you know, another part of Pilot we got, you know, like I said, bingo, E-Tabs, and, of course, we got the PGL as well. A huge part of Pilot. You got to sign up, though, on PGL.world. Become a member of our league. Because PGL players, they have a lot of perks and benefits. They compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great stuff in it. So definitely check it out. But you know, we have some new PGL members that did exactly just that recently, and we're going to sprinkle a little bit of beginner's luck over them.
Absolutely, as we had Kim J, D Santos, Stark, Money Bell, Tamara, Susie D, as well as Sass 1969.
Awesome stuff, everybody. Good job. Welcome to the family. Hoping to see some big jackpots from you guys.
We got quite a few winners.
Ooh, that's
GTZ,
right.
the Patriot, Player, the Owl, and Nelly.
Getting creative at noon. Things
are getting a little crazy over at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant.
That's right. It's like, just got out of the morning time. Give me a break. That's really funny, though. Of course, getting into this large M, though. Let's see who wants to get it. But in the meantime, you know, for all you new PGL players, we got a quick way to get some PGL points, and it is for the E-tip boards. We're bringing them back for Super Bowl Sunday. You can choose 5 squares for the Rams versus Bengals this Sunday, February 13th. Points are going to be awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarters. You can play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season 11 if you win. Just launch up the app, select Sports Link, and you're all good to go.
It's absolutely foolproof. You'll see it and be there in an instant. I actually went on last night during our happy hour show and chose my 5 squares for them, and I got to show them where it was.
Awesome stuff. Definitely pretty cool. I know I put like a little chess move in there, so it was like a knight chess move, like an L shape.
Yes, no, I saw that you added on to Ian's, but we do have some winners.
There it is. It's Brizo over at Atomic Star Tavern and Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley, both splitting up that large M between the two of them. Nice job to both of you.
Absolutely. I kind of added on as well, but I did like 3 that were like connected, and then I kind of saw 2 spots up further. I was like, you know what, I'll
just fill in.
Yeah.
That's right. That's some pretty funny stuff. But we have some winners on the coverall. It's Nan over at Corky's Bar in South Haven.
What's up, Nan? I missed ya. Nice. I haven't seen her in so long.
Yeah, it has been a little bit. Is she
Since like last season, I haven't seen Nan playing. Yeah. I mean, I haven't been on lunchtime bingo as much as I used to, but Nan, congratulations, taking home that $17 Musco. Yeah, we haven't seen Nan out to play much.
Yeah, no, not at all. So, well, welcome back, Nan. Awesome stuff. Hopefully she can get back back on this Vikings.
I was like, Nan.
Very, very true. So definitely cool stuff. Good job, Nan. Hoping to see you back on those standings very soon.
Absolutely.
But speaking of standings, we got those PGL standings to get into because we were just in those PGL talks as well.
Oh, yeah.
And,
I mean, it's only fitting.
No, of course, of course. But we'll get right into those players' standings. Be starting it off in 10th place is for Get UD over at VFW Austin with 285,000 points. In 9th place, we got Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 290,000 points. In 8th place, we got Brizo over at Underground Bar and Grill with 322,000 points. In 7th place, we got Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin with 329,000 points. And in 6th place, we got Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 330,000 points. and all the players up until this point have been knocked back a spot. And they've all been knocked back by 5th place Big Pimpin', because they came from all the way from 9th place to 5th place over at the Alibi of Gilbert. A huge rise for Big Pimpin'. They now have 342,000 points. Nice job. But now in 4th place, we got Kick Your Arizona, only a few thousand points away, though, over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 345,000 points. Now in 3rd place, we got Wet Santa over at the Duffy's Bar and Grill with 356,000 points. In 2nd place, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 410,000 points. And in 1st place, able to lock it up so far this season, it's Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 490,000 points.
Absolutely, and I can't wait to see what kind of shakeups happen after tonight. Make sure you guys are coming out to play on our PGL night. We got that MegaSota game night happening tonight and Wild Wednesday tomorrow. But make sure if you have a specific location that you guys want to get some points, make sure you guys are going out there, because these standings have been absolutely crazy for them.
Oh yeah, 100%. But good job to all those players. You guys have all been doing really, really good.
Yeah, do you have anyone that you're looking out for tonight or tomorrow?
Ooh, I think Nixon. I'm
You think?
keeping my eyes on Nixon. I think she got something up her sleeve.
Is it a woman who plays under Nixon?
Yes.
Very cool. I did not know that.
That's right. Assuming, it's
I just always picture Nixon.
That's right. It's reverse psychology. I kind of putting the picture of Nixon in to strike
Yeah, and
fear
it's
in your
actually just like a
hearts.
lovely woman.
That's right. She's probably just a super nice,
Lady,
woman who's
yeah.
just kind of that's right, just playing at her local VFW, having a good time.
Nice.
But yes, Nixon.
I have my eyes on Big Pimpin' and Wet Santa.
Oh yeah, Wet Santa would be a pretty good. That is a pretty
Yeah.
good pick as well. And Big Pimpin', I mean, obvious, just he's been rising like crazy recently.
Yeah, ever since he signed up at PGL, he has been coming out to play and showing us how it's done.
That's right.
But I'll jump right into this top 10 for these locations, as we had a newcomer jumping into 10th last week on Wednesday. Leo's Sports Bar in Mazeppa, now in 10th with 832,595 points. 9th place, it's LJ's in Miltona with 894,820 points. 8th place, getting pushed back from 7th, it was VFW Northfield with 977,640 points. 7th place, Gale's still getting pushed back from 5th, Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 1,031,150 points. 6th place, another location getting pushed back, Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 1,068,965 points, but we do have a winner.
There it is. It's Nelly over at Eagles Rochester and VFW Lover. And, of course, player making a return over at Hogs Red Barn Restaurant, and Henry over at Lincoln Depot.
I guess we can just call him Nugget.
Yeah, we can call him Nugget. Yeah. What's up, Nugget?
T-Nugget.
T-Nugget. T-Nugget. But definitely nice job. All those players winning on that line prize. Nice job, all of you.
Absolutely. But into our top 5 now. Our 5th place location is VFW Austin, sitting with 1,079,085 points. And our big riser of the week last week, jumping from 6th up to 4th, was Bex Pub and Becker with 1,089,055 PGL points. But our top 3 stayed pretty solidified last week, as American Legion Cleveland stayed in 3rd with 1,146,495 points. 2nd place was 3rd Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake with 1,333,195 points. But our number 1 location right now is Neeson's Gaylord in Gaylord with 1,609,995 points.
Awesome stuff. Good job, everybody, in those top 10s. But, of course, we got a little bit of Minnesota Wild news to get into, and some pretty good news as well, because we are now 28, 10, and 3 on the season. And in the NHL Power Rankings, Minnesota Wild has finally moved into that top spot. Minnesota has been reeling off of 8 straight victories, opening up a 7-point lead in the Central Division standings over the St. Louis Blues. Before we go further, though, we do have a winner.
Luck Lady over at Boudreaux's Bar 2, taking home $16 on that large M. We've moved past that jackpot, so we're trying to give out this $24 must-go, and there it is to Lori over at The Well.
Nice job, everybody, winning. But, getting right back into what we got over at the Minnesota Wild, they opened up a 7-point lead in the Central Division standings over the St. Louis Blues. They've outscored their opponents 37-15 during this run, aided by the brilliant play of Kirill Kaprizov, who's gone for 5 goals and 9 assists over his last 8 games. The Wild have also received great goaltending from Cam Talbot of late, as he's posted a .95 save percentage over his last 6 outings. That is insane.
Yep, so you guys better get prepared because they got a game today. Kickstarting their awesome, I wouldn't say awesome, it's more chaotic than awesome.
Yeah.
Their February schedule, but they're going to be taking on the Jets, who are 18, 17, and 7 tonight at 7 p.m.
So yeah, so definitely report in for that one. Send the Wild over some luck. And a quick way to do so is, because as you guys know, we here at Pilot Games have teamed up with the Minnesota Wild. Play that E-Tab game, Let's Go Wild, today at your favorite Minnesota bar. You can play it, maybe send over some luck to the Wild, and it will help them out. But yeah, definitely tune in for that game tonight, right at 7. It will be a lot of fun.
It'll be happening during that MegaSota game night as well. So you get to watch them take a victory, earn some cash, and have some fun.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So definitely check it out. But we got a little something to get into. It's the fishing report. So while you guys are getting enrolled for this next game, we're going to present you some fishing factoids.
Absolutely. And this was done at the Lake of the Woods Tourism, done by the Outdoors Weekly, updated just last week for you guys. Up at the Northwest Angle, a wonderful week of walleye fishing up at that angle. Resorts are doing a good job of tracking fish movements and keeping fish houses in productive areas. Walleye, along with some sauger, jumbo perch, eel pout, and pike have mixed in to what most anglers are catching. Gold, pink, and various glow colors have also been super productive. Vibration and noise can also be helpful on low due to the stained water. Colors and noise are important, but jigging cadence and getting the fish to react is even more so. Yeah, because it's been so cold, they're all trying to go towards the bottom. You gotta
That's right.
rise it back up.
Yeah, 100%. So maybe get some space heaters in there, help those fish out. But of course,
I don't know if that would.
I don't know. It will help them rise to the top either way.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Living or
electrocution
dead,
or the
but-
heat. But of course, some awesome stuff coming from our fishing report. So definitely keep all that stuff in mind. I think I'm going to go with one of the various glow colors to be productive for this time. Yeah. Yeah. I think maybe an orange glow would be cool.
That'd be really cool.
That's 100%. So orange glow, that's my advice.
Eye-catching.
That's right, eye-catching, especially to the fish. But of course, just a reminder that when you guys are playing Pilot Games, share those pictures with us when you want to see them. We love to get all those pictures and stuff, but especially if you win a jackpot, definitely hold up your iPad and see that jackpot message along with your smiling face by it. But even if you're not winning any jackpots, you can send pictures of you playing Pilot Games with your friends or even your favorite bartender too. You can share any pictures you take on Facebook or by emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. So yeah, definitely some cool stuff. Keep all that in mind while you're playing. So yeah, definitely some cool stuff going on. But while we have balls dropping on this game, we got that must-go prize for the line prize in the large M at $16, and we are trying to get a chance at that crazy jackpot over $11 grand. So definitely awesome stuff.
If it doesn't go out today, it'll be closing in on 12 grand. So let's hope we can get it out and in your guys' pockets today.
That's right, but we got Janice over at Ryden High Saloon taking away that line prize. Nice job, Janice.
Yeah, $16 going in your pocket in this game number 8. But we do have some Vikings news for you guys as the mock draft was round up.
Oh, okay, let's get right into it. So it's the 2022 NFL mock draft. This is coming from Pro Football Focus, or PFF, as you guys might know them. And so this is the 12th pick that they are analyzing. They think that the Minnesota Vikings might select the edge, George Karlaftis from Purdue. With Danielle Hunter's future in Minnesota a bit uncertain, the Vikings bolster their edge rush with Karlaftis. The Greek freak is strong and possesses a great first step. He can bull rush any tackle and is also effective against the run. After Hunter, no Vikings edge defender posted a 65-plus grade last season. So definitely Ooh, I mean, it would be an awesome replacement for Daniil Hunter, considering he might be leaving this season.
I know. Things are definitely shaking up for our Vikings next season. It's going to be super interesting to see how they fare. I think they're going to be doing a lot better than they did this season.
I think so, too, just with a fresh coaching staff, a
Yes.
fresh mind behind everything with new talent and stuff,
Yeah,
too.
and it seems like the head coach and the GM have really good history together. And
I think so, too.
I think it'll be a really good fit for the team.
Yeah,
But we do have a winner.
That's right. It's Sweden over at Jimmy's Poorhouse, taking away that large S. Nice job, Sweden. But, of course, some cool stuff. Check out George Karlaftis, so you can check out his draft profile online and stuff. So definitely look into him, see what you guys think, let us know. But he could be a good replacement for Daniil Hunter, especially considering he might be leaving. But, of course, that's the little news tidbit we got for the Vikings today. In the meantime, though, we got this winner in the meantime. It's GM Red over at American Legion Fridley, taking away that coverall prize of $24. But in the meantime, while we're looking forward to the draft and this Sunday, the Super Bowl as well, Pilot Games has teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings for the ETAP game, Vikings Victory. Pick a letter in that skull bonus to win some big prizes. It is a lot of fun. Definitely check it out.
Yeah, I actually think that might be my favorite ETAB right now.
Oh,
I
okay.
just checked out all the graphics, and it's really cool. The detail that they put into it, it even has the stadium behind them.
Yeah.
And so it's super fun. You guys should definitely check it out.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. It is totally a lot of fun, especially for all you Vikings fans out there as well. But in the meantime, we're going to be going over the next Jackpot Hunter standings. We got some crazy stuff happening in here. While we're going over it, you got about 2.5 minutes left to get enrolled. So definitely get enrolled for this next game. You have a chance at over 11 grand on the line. But
Absolutely.
we're going to get into these player standings. Starting it off in 10th place, it's Kimmy over at Lucky's Tavern with 21,000 points. In 9th place, we got Crazy Kid over at Tasty Pizza Hanger 45 with 23,000 points. In 7th place, it's a two-way tie between 2A Girl over at Maurer Brothers Liquor and Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill with 26,000 points. 2A Girl was actually outside of this tie in 8th place, was able to tie it up with Godness now. But now in 6th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 27,000 points. Only 1,000 points ahead of 7th place and only 1,000 points behind 5th place. So it is super close right now in these in this placement of spots. But in 5th place, we got Brother Nat over at Chart House with 28,000 points. In 4th place, we got Bull over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 34,000 points. In 3rd place, we got Not Lucky over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 39,000 points. In 2nd place, we got Kev over at the Deer Stand with 55,000 points. And in 1st place, it's Bobo over at Two Brothers Bar and Grill, normally playing at Corner Bar and Goodhue, but for now playing at Two Brothers Bar with 58,000 points. Nice job, Bobo.
Absolutely. But on the location side of things, all of these locations are in that 25,000 point club or higher, which is super impressive this early on. We just finished up our first month of the season 11, so I can only imagine the totals that we're going to end up with. But in 9th place, we start off with a crazy tie with a big time location jumping into the standings as American Legion Fridley tied up with Mainline Bar and Grill in Barnesville and Country Lounge in St. Paul. All three of them now with 30,000 points. 8th place sits Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 32,000. 7th place getting pushed back. It was Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 33,000. Right ahead of them in 5th place starts another tie as two locations were pushed back. Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion and the Deer Stand both tied up with 36,000 points. But the location that did the pushing, jumping up from 6th all the way to 4th, was Shajank Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow with 38,000 points. 3rd place, Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 46,000 points. As 2nd place sits with Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 52,000. But our number 1 location has almost triple our 2nd place. Corner Bar in Goodhue sits with 142,000 points.
Wow, that is pretty crazy for Corner Bar and Goodhue. So definitely good job to them, but also good job to the rest of the standings as well.
Yeah, everyone is doing amazing. It's just that we have like 3 of 4 of their top players playing at Corner Bar Goodhue, and those points really accumulate quickly.
Yeah, very, very true. But definitely good job to everyone. But we do have Lori over at the Well taking away that line prize. Nice job, Lori. But we do have some celebrity birthdays to get into. And
We got quite a few.
Yeah, we got quite a few.
We're
We
in
got
game
some-
number 9.
Yeah, very true. But I mean, we got some awesome ones too, to be honest, too.
Yep.
But we'll get through them pretty quickly just to let you guys know all of them. But starting it off with 1828, it's Jules Verne. He was a French writer known as the father of science fiction. He was known for Around the World in 80 Days, which is,
Very
I mean,
cool.
one of probably his most popular story, along with Journey to the Center of the Earth as
Yes.
well. That's right. So definitely super cool. Happy birthday to Jules Verne.
All right. Born in 1834, it was Dmitri Mendeleev.
I think Mendeleev, I think it would probably
yes.
be. Yeah.
He was a Russian chemist and inventor who devised the periodic table of elements. Wait, that is super interesting because we had the creator of the periodic table's birthday yesterday.
So this is the guy who created the first periodic table, and then there was that guy who made it what it is today.
I understand.
Because when he devised the periodic table of the elements, he didn't have all the elements at his disposal. He kind of just put it together and had like a rough draft of it, if it makes sense. So actually look up. You can look up Dimitri's periodic table.
It shows him as the one who creates it.
Yeah, but whatchamacallit, like it's not like the modern version of it. Like
Yes.
if you look up his table, it looks
Yeah,
pretty
he just
different.
created the framework to the modern
Yes.
periodic table.
Exactly. But we do have Kari S over at Babes with winning that large M. But he also, I think, didn't have them in the right order either. He had them in his own order that he had his own
didn't.
system for and
Okay.
stuff. And now we have them in a very specific order on the
Yes.
periodic table. But definitely is super cool stuff. Happy birthday to Dimitri. But we do have Debster over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking up that coverall prize.
Absolutely. That was game number 9, getting rolled in a game number 10. But our next birthday up, born in 1921, it was Lana Turner, an American actress known for Survivors, Falcon Crest, The Postman Always Rings Twice.
Oh, that's super cool stuff. Happy birthday to Lana Turner.
Very cool.
Yeah, of course. But up next, born in 1925, we got Jack Lemmon. Jack Lemmon. He was an American actor. It's with 2 M's, by the way. It's not just a lemon. But he is an American actor known for Days of Wine and Roses and Missing.
Interesting.
Cool
Yeah.
stuff. Very happy birthday to Jack Lemmon.
Very cool. But next up, born in 1931, it is James Dean. He is an American actor and cultural icon known for Giant and Rebel Without a Cause. Yep, he is a very handsome man.
Oh yeah, 100%. And he was actually the first actor to be posthumously nominated for a Best Actor Academy Award.
Really?
Unfortunately, he did pass away very young, in the prime of his career.
Yeah.
And really, it was very unfortunate what happened. But I mean, still just recognized for his, extreme talent. And
Yeah,
stuff
I
for
mean,
what
he's
he did.
recognized to this day. I think
Exactly.
he looks a lot like the man who played Kaneki in Grease.
Oh, yeah, he kind of does look like him.
Yeah.
That's funny. But, of course, very happy birthday to James Dean, just an icon of his time.
Born next in 1932, it was John Williams, an American composer responsible for some of the most recognizable film scores from from Jaws, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, and E.T. Wow, that is a big resume.
No, that is insane. I mean, Jaws,
Wow.
Star Wars. I mean, I think Star Wars, Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, those 3 movies have probably the most
Shaped
iconic
Our childhood.
soundtracks of all time. It is insane.
Wow.
Yeah, John Williams is awesome. He is super cool dude.
The
super
Imperial
talented
March.
composer. Yep.
Hedwig's theme.
Yep. And not only did he
the
do
main title of Star
Yep.
Wars.
Oh, he did everything. Oh, he did like all the music for everyone. He did the music for the prequels. He did the music for the original Star Wars. He did the music for the most recent Star Wars as well.
gosh.
I mean, he's done all of it. He is super
Yeah.
talented. He's developed literally all of the catchy music in all of those movies.
That is so cool.
Yeah, no, it's super cool stuff. So definitely happy birthday to John Williams.
Very cool.
But up next, born in 1989, we got Julio Jones. He's an American NFL player. Well, considered one of the best wide receivers of his time. He has played for the Atlanta Falcons his whole career. career, except for recently he got traded to the Tennessee Titans.
All right, very cool.
That's right.
Well, born up next in 1990 was Bethany Hamilton, the American pro surfer, and she was known, her story was told through the movie of Soul Surfer.
Oh, super cool. So happy birthday to Bethany Hamilton.
Yeah, I could only imagine the strength that she needed to go through that and to continue on and go back in the water.
Yeah, no, 100%. That is definitely some crazy stuff. But happy birthday.
Very
Definitely,
cool.
Yeah, super cool stuff. But up next, actually in the same year, it's Klay Thompson's birthday.
funny.
He is an American basketball guard. He's a 3-time NBA champion for the Golden State Warriors in 2015, 17, and 18, and won an Olympic gold medal in 2016. And yeah, just one of the most talented basketball players of all time, along with one of the best shooters of all time too, and part of probably the best shooting duo ever to play in the NBA as well.
Very cool.
So yeah, the dude is super good at what he does, playing basketball and stuff. Is also a super funny dude on his own as well. So definitely cool. Happy birthday to Klay Thompson.
Well, speaking of, we got $18 on that line prize, $18 on that large M, and 1,000. Or no, we got way over that. But we got a winner, Tom, over at VFW Spring Lake Park, taking home that $18 line prize. But it's $11,778 on that jackpot in this final game. So definitely try and take it home.
That's right. But since we are on the final game, we have the charity spotlight to talk about. It's the most important part of the broadcast. And this week we're spotlighting the Claremont Area Chamber of Commerce. The Claremont Chamber of Commerce is committed to promoting business through advocacy, education, and access to leaders and community organizations.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so super cool stuff. If you want to support the Claremont Area Chamber of Commerce, you can go to J&H Liquors. Ooh, they recently had the largest jackpot of the weekend. It went out to Tat over at J&H Liquors, winning over $7,600. I mean,
yeah.
So if you're feeling like, looking for a place with some good luck that has good luck recently, J&H Liquors definitely one of those places.
Absolutely, but we still got 36 balls drawn. We got people 2 balls away from this large M. Let's try and get it out so we have a nice run up on this jackpot. But we do have a fun this day in history.
That's right. It's a pretty cool one. I'll let you read this one because I already know about it.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool.
On February 8th in 1986, Spud Webb, who was 5'7" and was one of the shortest players in the history of professional basketball, wins the NBA Slam Dunk Contest, beating his Atlanta Hawks teammate and 1985 dunk champ, the 6'8" Dominic Wilkins.
Yeah, the dude was one of the craziest athletes of all time.
That is awesome.
That's right. We do have Bobo over at Corning Barn Goodhue taking away that large M. But yeah, Spud Webb was insane. The dude was 5'7" and able to dunk it. Like,
that is so cool.
it was
Good
crazy.
for him.
And Dominic Wilkins, he was 6'8". He's one of the best dunkers of all time.
He's over a foot taller than that man.
Yeah, over a foot taller, literally, and he ended up winning over that dude.
I love it.
Yeah, super
That
cool.
is the kind of story that I like to hear.
That's right, but we do have a couple winners. We got Scrub Eye over American Legion Fridley, Dave at Heartbreakers Bar, Janice at Riding High Saloon, all of them splitting up that coverall prize. Nice job, all of you.
Yeah, congratulations to all of our winners in this Vikings bingo. We're about to be getting enrolled in some 25-cent card jackpot hunter. Have fun with it. Get some jackpots. And guys, remember, when you play pilot games, your community wins.
See you guys.
There it is. 53 balls.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talking his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching.
Cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Hey guys, and some of the best parts of doing what we do is giving out those giant jackpots that we give out on a pretty regular basis.
On an everyday basis.
Yeah, I mean, we've given out 17 for the rolling week, 55 for season 11 already, just at the end of this weekend. And we gave out a bunch of jackpots this weekend. I think it was 7 in total.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, we love it. And I love that they've been adding to that total jackpot score. But starting it off on Friday, we had Huntley over at Clay's taking home $938.35.
Really good stuff. We also had Kylie over at Blasco's Embassy Bar taking home $3,482.
Oh, yeah, but on Saturday, we had Rock Chalk over at Lindsay's Barbecue and Grill taking home $705.
Oh, yeah, and Saturday was a huge day because there's still 3 more jackpots to go over. One of them being Travis over at Lava Burger taking home $697.
Sounds like a tasty jackpot.
It definitely does.
But we also had Patriot 22 over at the Muddy Cow Coon Rapids, who took home $990 on Saturday as well.
Then that final Saturday jackpot was Nor over at Menard's Restaurant Rogers taking home $1,107.
That's right, but we only had one jackpot to end off our Sunday, and that went out to Lundy over at Riverboat Depot, who got to take home $924.
Oh, yeah, well, keep on playing this week and seeing if you can take yourself home a great jackpot.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, and we love playing Vikings Bingo, but you combine Vikings Bingo with Twins Bingo, and you get the Twiking Zone. And we've had some tight-knit races in this Twiking Zone. You want to hit that player standings first?
Oh, I'd love to. Starting off in 10th place, we got Bobo over at the Corner Bar Goodhue with 32